Ever wondered how EV charging works? Or why some chargers seem to fill up a battery faster than your coffee machine brews a cup? It's a fascinating world, filled with volts, amps, and connectors that might seem more like an alien language than your next vehicle's fuel source. But fear not, we're here to break it down for you. You see, EV charging isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. We've got 3 levels of charging, level 1, 2, and 3. Imagine level 1 as that old tortoise from the fable, slow and steady. It's like watching paint dry, only less exciting. It uses a standard wall socket and offers a slow charging rate of 3 to 5 miles of range per hour. Level 2 and 3 on the other hand are more like hares, but without the nap in the middle of the race. They're faster, more powerful, and can charge your car quicker than you can say, electric revolution. So, if you've been scratching your head over this electric enigma, buckle up and put your thinking caps on. We're about to take a deep dive into the electrifying world of EV charging. So stick around, you won't want to miss it. If you believe in slow and steady wins the race, then level 1 charging is your best friend. So let's dive into the world of level 1 charging, shall we? Picture this. You've just made the leap into the electric vehicle world. Your new shiny EV is parked in your driveway, and you're ready to juice it up. You don't need any fancy equipment or specialized charging stations. All you need is a regular 120-volt wall outlet, just like the one you'd plug your toaster into. Simple, isn't it? Now here's the catch. Level 1 charging offers a slow charging rate. We're talking about 3 to 5 miles of range per hour. That's right, per hour. To put it into perspective, that's about as fast as a tortoise on a caffeine high. But hey, who doesn't love a good tortoise? This slow and steady charging method is perfect for those who love to procrastinate. You know who you are. You're the type who'd take a leisurely stroll when everyone else is sprinting. The type who'd savor every sip of their morning coffee while everyone else is gulping theirs down. If that sounds like you, then level 1 charging is your match made in heaven. But let's not forget the convenience factor. With level 1 charging, you can charge your EV anywhere there's a standard wall socket. At home? Check. At work? Check. At your in-laws' place during those oh-so-long holiday visits? Double check. It's like having a portable fuel station in your pocket. Well, not literally, but you get the point. In the end, level 1 charging is all about taking it easy. It's about embracing the slow life in a world that's always in a hurry. It's about enjoying the journey, not just the destination. But if you're more of a need for speed kind of person, you might want to stick around for the next level. Ever felt like the overlooked middle child? Well, that's level 2 charging for you. Now don't get me wrong, level 2 charging isn't just the Jan Brady of electric vehicle charging levels. It's actually like the Goldilocks of EV charging. It's not too slow, it's not too fast, it's just right. Level 2 charging takes the tortoise-like pace of level 1 charging and cranks it up a notch. This is where we start to talk about some real speed. Instead of the standard 120-volt wall socket, level 2 charging uses a 220 to 240-volt plug. This kind of plug is commonly found at public charging stations and in many homes. You know, the kind of plug your dryer uses. But instead of fluffing your clothes, this plug is giving your electric vehicle a quick pick-me-up. We're talking about a charging rate that's 5 to 15 times faster than level 1. That's enough to add about 25 to 75 miles of range per hour. It's like the difference between a leisurely stroll and a brisk jog. But let's not forget the real beauty of level 2 charging. It's the perfect balance between speed and accessibility. You don't need a special charging station or a ton of power, just a simple 220 to 240 volt plug, and you're good to go. So, you see, being the middle child isn't so bad after all. Level 2 charging might not get all the attention, but it's the workhorse of the EV charging world. It's reliable, it's efficient, and it's just right. But what if Goldilocks was a speed freak? Enter level 3. If level 1 charging is a snail and level 2 is a jogger, then level 3 charging is Usain Bolt on a caffeine rush. Welcome to the world of the speed demon, otherwise known as level 3 charging. This is where charging your electric vehicle turns into a full-blown sprint. Picture this. You pull into a charging station, plug in your EV, and by the time you've grabbed a cup of coffee and checked your emails, your car is ready to hit the road again. That's the power of level 3 charging. Level 3 charging, or fast charging as it's often called, is the Superman of the charging world. It's not just faster than level 2 charging, it's significantly faster. It can take your EV from 0 to fully charged in as little as 15 minutes to an hour. That's not just impressive, it's downright electrifying. Now you're not likely to find one of these superchargers in your neighbor's garage. Level 3 chargers are typically found at commercial businesses, rest stops, shopping centers, and public parking lots. They're the perfect pit stop for the modern road warrior, ensuring your EV is always ready for action. But here's the kicker. This isn't just fast charging, it's smart charging. The charging rate starts like a rocket launch and then gradually slows down as your battery gets closer to full. It's like a race car driver easing off the throttle as they approach the finish line. And who is level 3 charging perfect for? Well, if you're the kind of person who thinks waiting for a burger at a fast food joint feels like an eternity, then level 3 charging is your kind of speed. It's the fast food of the EV world, getting you back on the road faster than you can say, "Extra fries, please." But what good is all this speed if your car's plug doesn't fit the charger? Let's delve into the world of charging connectors. Imagine standing at the door of a cake shop, cake craving at its peak, only to realize you brought the wrong key. That's what picking the wrong charging connector feels like. It's like being a kid in a candy store with so many options that you end up with a bellyache. So let's dive into this cake shop of connectors, shall we? First up we have the J1772 connector. This one's a classic, a bit like a vanilla sponge cake. It's used for both level 1 and level 2 charging, and it's pretty common, especially in the United States. Next we have the Chademo connector, which hails from Japan. This one's a bit like a matcha cake. Not everyone's cup of tea, but those who like it, love it. It's used by Japanese automakers and can handle some serious power, making it perfect for fast charging. Then there's the Combined Charging System, or CCS for short. This is the chocolate fudge cake of connectors. Rich, powerful, and a crowd favorite. It's used by European and American automakers and is compatible with both AC and DC charging. And last but not least, we have the Tesla-created NACS supercharger connector. Now, this is the red velvet cake of the bunch. Exclusive, luxurious, and oh so fast. Coming to more automakers in 2024. Choosing a connector can sometimes feel more confusing than picking a Netflix show on a Friday night. But remember, just like with cake, there's no wrong choice as long as it satisfies your craving. Or in this case, charges your car. So there you have it, folks, the ABCs of EV charging. But before we sign off, we've sped through the world of EV charging faster than a level 3 charger on steroids. In the blink of an eye, we've journeyed from the humble level 1 charger, a slow and steady turtle that sips power from your everyday wall socket, to the lightning-fast level 3 charger, a true hair that guzzles electricity like it's going out of style. And let's not forget our middle child, the level 2 charger, who's always there when you need a good balance of speed and convenience. We've also untangled the web of charging connectors from the J1772 and Chademo to the Combined Charging System and Tesla's supercharger. Remember when we thought USB cables were confusing? Those were simpler times. But hey, no one said the future of transportation would be easy, right? It's a bit like learning a new language, but instead of ordering a croissant in French, you're powering a high-tech vehicle that's helping save the planet. So worth it? Absolutely. Don't forget to check out some of our other electrifying videos in our sister channel World of Smart Tech. For more juice on this topic, visit our website worldofsmart.tech. Until next time, stay electric.